Paul, when's the last time you hit an on-base percentage over 500 in August?
You probably know more than me. I don't know.
In all seriousness, I mean, what can you compare a stretch like this to? Obviously, you're getting opportunities, and when you're getting them, the ball's getting driven. You're getting pitched around to some extent. But what's it like for you at the plate right now?
Just being able to have good at bats. So when they make a mistake, hit it hard, and a little bit of luck in there. Kind of that ground ball could easily been double play, end up getting a single and RBI. So just try to keep it going.
Say, Paul, you guys had trouble against Keller in the few times you'd seen him the last couple of years. Any particular adjustments that you guys made tonight?
No. I mean, he's a great pitcher. He's been doing really well the last few years, especially this year. And we're able to have that one big inning, get a bunch of guys on base, and get some big knocks with guys on base and bases loaded. And I think we did a pretty good job controlling the strike zone. He's used his slider. It's a good pitch, but we did a good job laying off of it, making him, come in the zone from what I remember.
Paul, do you get a sense that the lineup, after only having like 5 games together and missing pieces, you want to come back, is starting to gel a little bit? And do hitters feed off of each other in the sense that Miller gets on base quite a bit, that sets up for you, or Paul drives in too, that changes how they pitch you?
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, when there's guys on base, it's easier. You can score guys with a sac fly, singles, wild pitches, walks. There's a lot of different ways. A lot easier when you're going up there with nobody on. But, we'll just all try to do our job. Everyone, tries to get on base, have good at-bats, and then let the results be what they are. So, it's nothing really different. We've talked about it, from way back in February and March, and, been able to do it now for a couple of days. But, there's still a lot of games to go, so we'll have to keep it going if we want to play well.
Oh, this whole thing is so abnormal. Is it starting to feel normal in an abnormal way?
A little bit, but it's still different. And I think just embracing that, you can't make it, what you're used to. So I think you can either try to fight it or just accept it. And then we've done a good job of just going out there and playing baseball. Once the game starts, it's so similar. There's not really much difference. It's just kind of the other things that go along with it. So just guys try to prepare to their best ability. And then once the game starts, go out there and compete. Keep it simple.
I don't think any of us can understand, but are you in one of those groups where you feel locked in? Is that such a thing?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I just have been trying to take it day by day, at bat by at bat, get a good pitch to hit it hard, just try to keep it simple. And, I've been able to do it for a few days, but, there's a lot of games to go. So just try to keep it going.
Paul, what have you seen from Paulie the last 2 days to be out with what he was out with and to deal with all that and to immediately jump back in and contribute the way that he has?
Yeah, he's done great. I mean, it's just hard when you don't play for, what it probably was almost 3 weeks, maybe more than 3 weeks. So, he's done a great job, played great defense. He's came up with a lot of guys on, drove some guys in, and, he knows what he's doing. So it's not too surprising. We seen him do it now for a couple of years, and, it's going to take a team effort. So hopefully it continues.
You mentioned you're trying to take it day by day, at bat by bat. Is that something that's unique to 2020 because of this weird year, or is that how you've approached your trips to the plate your whole career?
Yeah, definitely try to do it, all the time. So it's just even more now. But no, like I said, once you get on the field, it's not too different. Maybe you warm up in the outfield instead of warming up in the weight room or some, little things like that. And, got to have a certain time to use the cage or whatever. But it's really not as different as I think people think. You kind of see some of the things, but once you kind of get on the field and once you get that competition, it's almost the exact same, if not the exact same.
Okay, thank you.
Are you eager to see the days when Jack gets to throw 80 or 100 pitches rather than 40 or 60?
He did a great job tonight, but, that's kind of where we're at right now with all of our guys. I talked about it a couple of days ago. This is just, I hate to say it, but a weird year, but especially what happened where we didn't play for over 2 weeks and, pitchers having to build up their pitch count. So just something we have to deal with. And, bullpen's done a great job coming in after them, and starters are doing everything they can to go deep into games. And, we'll just have to keep going. It's going to take everyone. It's just not going to be, one or two guys going out there.
Paul, that approach that you talked about, the day by day, at bat by at bat, is that also a way to combat trying to do too much, trying to carry too much of the team from your approach?
Yeah, of course. I think it just gives you the best chance for success. You can't worry about tomorrow, or you can't change, what happened yesterday. So I think, everyone's trying to do that. I don't know if it's easier or harder during this time. That might depend on each guy, or I hadn't really thought about it, but I think, just trying to give us the best chance to win each day, and whatever that looks like, and then move on and try to do it again the next day.